Right, so the lead investigator in Senzo Meyiwa's murder, Bongani Gininda, says he could find no evidence linking music producer Chicco Twala's son, Longwe, to the crime. 5 men are on trial for the 2014 murder of the soccer star. Newzroom Afrika's Mnisi has more.
Statements by Senzo Meyiwa's brother-in-law, Mnisi, are back in the spotlight. They're about a claim that Hlophe received a call from Tumelo Madlala, Meyiwa's childhood friend who was in the house when Senzo Meyiwa was shot, informing him that Longwe Twala fired the fatal shot during his quarrel with his then-lover Zandi Kumalo. Gininda says he followed up with Madlala.
Now, my lord, later, obviously, when I had now the privilege now to analyze the docket as the lead investigating officer, that's when I realized that there was a similar statement made by Mr. Hlophe right at the beginning to the investigation team. I think the date is around 2015 or so, which didn't yield any results because it was refuted as well by Mr. Tumelo. It's early as 2015, and then I think because of the changing of hands by investigators, whenever the families, this is my assumption, my lord, will go to introduce themselves as a protocol to the family, I think this issue will be raised, and then I think that led, because if you look at his statement, he's basically saying the same thing, but it was dealt with as early as 2015 by the first investigation team with no results, my lord. Fast-tracking to where I got involved, same thing, it was refuted. When I was now officially appointed as the lead investigating officer, I revisited the same issue with Mr. Madlala. He still refuted it, my lord.
Accused No.1 Muzi, Sibiya, also believes that Longwe fired the fatal shot during a quarrel with his then-girlfriend Zandi Kumalo. But it further says one shot struck him on the foot and the wound became septic, forcing him to seek medical attention. Gininda says swabs of the blood at the crime scene only matched Meyiwa.
Do you have any comment to profile on the version of that was put regarding Mr. Longwe, that was put by Mr. Ngomezulu? It's just a period of just under 3 hours.
Yeah, my lord, I don't want to be seen to be speculating, but one will assume that if somebody is injured, especially from the crime scene, and then returning back to the crime scene, one would have expected to find some blood, because at least that's what we can rely on, that there was some blood found at the crime scene. So if for some reason they miss it the first time, and then the same person then goes back the second time and stays there for a period of more than 2 hours, it's very peculiar that there will be no blood drops found, at least, to show that there was some blood that matches him, or that was foreign for that matter.
He also told the court that he visited various medical facilities to check for any records of Twala being treated.
You had also testified about the various places that you had visited to verify if Mr. Longwe Twala received medical treatment at those facilities?
That is correct, my lord.
Maybe just to recap, you can just place those facilities on record.
My lord, the first one was the clinics where the deceased was admitted, the same hospital where the deceased was certified dead, rather, on the day of the incident. And the reason thereof, my lord, is because one could place Longwe Twala at that location, my lord, on the day of the incident.
Gininda concluded his evidence in chief on Monday, but the defense asked for time to prepare for their cross-examination, prompting the matter to be postponed to Thursday. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Mnisi at the High Court in Pretoria.